Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. A couple days ago, the Phoenix Suns beat the Los Angeles Lakers in their first preseason game, 118-114. Watching the game, I was really impressed by their two draft picks, Ryan Dunn and Oso Ighodaro, bringing some much-needed youth and energy to an older team. So let's get into the film. All right, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing good. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, make sure you take your shoes off before you come in the house. And the first person we'll be looking at is Oso Ighodaro. He spent 4 years at Marquette. His last year as a senior, he averaged 13.7 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. And Oso is a blue-collar worker. They picked him with the 40th pick. Well, I think the Trailblazers picked him 40th overall, and then he was traded to the Suns. But the Suns are just deprived of young talent, especially last year. This may be an exaggeration, but then again, it might not be that far off. Bobo might have been the only 20-year-old that got time last year. Now, I know Grayson Allen is 20, but he's like 29, so he's almost off that list. Ighodaro is a blue-collar worker. He's a smaller 5. I suggest that he play 4, but he's not a traditional floor spacer. He has some touch in and around the rim with those floaters, and he has some touch from the mid-range, as I've seen in college. So he can shoot a little bit. He's just not a traditional floor spacer as far as like shooting threes and shit. Now, what you are getting with Oso is, again, a blue-collar worker. A guy that's going to bring energy every night. He's going to be steady. He's not going to make too many mistakes. And this is a guy that can really pass the basketball. Oso can really pass the basketball. You can run your offense through him. Those high-low actions, those dribble handoffs, those zoom actions. He does a lot. And here, he's guarding AD in his first preseason game. And this is what you're going to get out of both of these guys. Oso and Ryan Dunn are great defenders. I'll speak more about Ryan Dunn's defense later, but Oso right here against AD, taking the bumps, not allowing him to get too deep into the paint. Defends the turnaround well. The pump fake, he stays down. Again, 4 years at Marquette. Shaka Smart, right? This is a disciplined player. His coach made sure that this is a disciplined player. He stays down the pump fake, then jumps on the second one, and that is as good as a contest as you can get on Anthony Davis, and he forces a miss. Now, if Oso's at the 5, he does not have to stretch the floor at all because, again, he's playing with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Tyus Jones, Grayson Allen. All of them are above average jump shooters, and 3 of them are some of the best shot makers in this league, right? So all he has to do is just be his smart, high IQ self. Again, playing for Shaka Smart. He's going to be disciplined. He knows how to cut. He knows when to cut. He knows how to screen. He knows how to slip. He knows how to flip. He knows how to do all those things. And getting a guy that spent 4 years in college is exactly what the Suns needed. They need a backup big, and they need guys to come in season. The hardest thing for a rookie in general is just knowing when to attack, when to pass, when to change speeds, when to do this, right? It takes time for the game to slow down for all rookies. But that process can be quicker if you get a guy that has spent 4 years in a program like Ket and just is a seasoned player. So he knows that at this time, like, he's playing with KD, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal. This offense is going to be catered to them. He is going to get a lot of spoon-fed baskets because of the attention that the defense has to pay to those guys. So here, again, he's here in the corner and he's waiting. He knows exactly when he's supposed to cut. He's waiting, and as soon as KD gets there, he takes off. And this is an athletic guy. He's going to finish. He shot 62% at the rim in college. He shot about 54% in the paint, not in his restricted area, so he can hit those floaters in the pick and roll if he gets it there. But a great cut by Oso in the dunk. All right, so I did say he won't make too many mistakes. He's still a rookie. He's going to make some mistakes. But in this game specifically, 90% of the mistakes that he made, he immediately turned into a positive play. Again, he's still a rookie, and he didn't make too many mistakes, so that percentage is skewed as far as sample size. But here, Tyus Jones throws the alley-oop. He doesn't get it, but he is able to corral it, great hands, and just pass it right back out to Tyus Jones for a 3. And as I said earlier, he has some touch in that floater range, not at the rim, but in the paint. Non-restricted area buckets is the Brandon Clarke special. That floater for that 6'9", 6'10" power forward tweener. Actually, I see a lot of similarity between him and Clarke. Guys who can rebound, guys who do a little bit of everything now. Clarke is able to shoot the 3 now. If Oso can ever get a 3-point shot, just like not a super high volume one where he's shooting like 38% or anything, but if he can get a reliable one where he's taking like 1 each game or every other game and he's wide open and he takes it and he can hit that shot, that's going to be really valuable for the Suns. But here we got Josh Okogie driving. The baseline draws AD, and this is just an easy shot for Oso. Here's another example of him making a mistake, but immediately making a force. So he tries to get a little bit fancy on the dribble handoff here. He fakes it, tries to go at AD, but ends up giving up his dribble, which forces this pass to be further than expected. Christie gets it, but look at him. Look at him. He listen. He is a hustler, a blue collar worker, and the Suns need young guys that do the little things. They don't need any more scores. They have plenty of scoring, right? You need guys that are going to do the little things, and you need them to be young on a roster that is this old. Oso and Ryan Dunn will do that for you. So he turns it over and immediately runs back. Him and Josh Okogie are in pursuit. He gets the block on Christie. A variety of spacing that he can provide from day one is vertical spacing. He is athletic, and this is a pick and roll with Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is one of the masters at protecting the pass ball and has been since he came into this league. Now imagine he does a pick and roll with KD or Devin Booker or even Bradley Beal, where defense is so much more concerned about their scoring. Just think of how many plays Oso can make in the short roll or just right at the rim. So here he gets the alley-oop dunk, and then directly after, he shows his versatility in the pick and roll. On that short roll, is able to make the pinpoint pass to Ryan Dunn. And if you know Ryan Dunn in college, you know that is a big improvement. I'll be talking about that later. And for the last clip, talked about his passing a lot, and this right here, I love a big who can pass the basketball. You can run sets through him, you can run handoffs through him, run the zoom actions. You can do anything with a big that is poised enough to make passes like this on cuts. Oso is going to be a great fit for the Suns, and I'm excited to see how much time he gets in the regular season. Now, on to Ryan Dunn, who was one of my favorite prospects in this draft, one of the best defenders I've seen in a draft cycle in a long time. He spent 2 years at Virginia, averaged 8.7 rebounds, 2.5 blocks, and a steal last season as a sophomore. And in this game, he had 9 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, and was 3 for 8 from the floor. But he was 2 for 6 from 3. And on a clip where he shoots a 3, I'll talk about how significant that is. But Ryan Dunn is a menace defensively. This is a guy that I think has all defensive potential, like no bullshit. He is 6'8". He has good strength. He's gonna get stronger too. And it's just the offense, right? He was not a guy that could shoot in college, and his on-ball reps weren't horrible. But this is improvement as far as like fluidity, right? So he's coming off these stagger screens, right? And he gets the ball, and this little hang dribble here, it just shows, like, I wasn't seeing too much of this. Like, it just shows that he's comfortable, right? And he's processing, he's being patient, and he goes to the rim where he's effective on offense. He's really athletic. He shot 68% at the rim last year in college for a guy that's 6'8". He shot 56% on non-rim paint attempts. So he can be an athletic finisher in this league. It's just the outside shot that needs to improve. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had too much fun watching him guard Bron, knowing that the type of defender that he can be and that he already is. He's already an above average defender in this league, but he can just be miles above that. And watching him guard Bron, it was amazing, bro. It was amazing to see a young guy pick up Bron full court in the preseason, like not giving Bron anything. He had to work. It's Bron, so he's gonna score on him. This was a tremendous possession, fighting over the screen, getting over that one, helping on the Austin Reeves drives, getting back to Bron. He's isolated, and he contests beautifully on the Bron turnaround. Now, this isn't a highlight. He didn't do much on this play, but again, I just love guys who pick up full court, especially stars. Like doing this, right? Being on the court and just hounding Bron, forcing him to give the ball up to Austin Reeves here, right? This is just the energy that I love, especially from a rookie. Knowing that your strength is defense. The Suns need defense. They drafted him 28th overall for defense. They don't need a lot of scoring, bro. They need young guys to come in here and defend and know how to do the dirty work and do the little things first before they evolve. Ryan Dunn and Oso really fit that bill. All right, here it is, right? So Ryan Dunn shot 2 for 6 from 3 in this game. Is 2 for 6 great? No, but I just need you guys to know how significant him even shooting 6 threes in one game is. So last year at Virginia, Ryan Dunn shot a total of 35 threes the entire season. He was 7 for 35 from 3 last season. He shot 14% on corner threes, 2 for 14, and he just happens to hit one his first game as a pro. Well, his first preseason game, right? He shot 24% on above the break threes, 5 for 21. Him shooting 35 threes all last season and taking 6 in his first game. And it's not even just him taking them, it's the confidence in which he took them with. He is not a shooter by any means. Well, coming out of college, he is not a shooter by any means. 20% from the three. He only shoots 54% from the field because of his 3-point percentage. He shot 62% on twos. The three plummets his field goal percentage. And it's not even that he hit two, it's I like that he's taking them and the confidence he's taking them with. This is no hesitation. I'm letting this go. And I applaud Coach Bud of what they've done with Ryan Dunn. Like this offseason, he was working out with Kevin Durant. I saw them videos. So maybe that plays a part in his confidence in his shooting. But this is what I love. As soon as he hits a three, he's like, nah, I gotta go find Bron. And Bron passing it up. Some of the same actions for Bron, just getting him in this area so he can go to work. Ryan Dunn does a nice job right here guarding Bron, and he gets some help from Royce O'Neal. Did he block us or Royce? I'm gonna say they both might got a piece of it, but Royce O'Neal helps Ryan Dunn and they get the block. And just telling y'all, like, his percentages from three in college. His form also looks quicker. Like, his form looks better. His release is quicker. Like, that is a good release for somebody that's not supposed to be a shooter. That's a good release, and it's just the confidence and the quick trigger he's shooting these with for a guy that was not doing this in college. Coach Bud, whatever y'all did, the training staff, whoever y'all shooting coach is, if y'all lock in on Ryan Dunn and y'all get this man to be a respectable 3-point shooter, you lost Mikal Bridges, but he might be right here if he can shoot the ball. Just to make sure on that last point, I'm talking about the 3-and-D version of Mikal, not the 24-point per game score. So here, the last play of the game, you see the situation right here. 12 seconds left. He's gonna fight through the screen. He's a good pick navigator, man. He's strong and he's just relentless. He gets right up into Dalton Connect right here. He passes it off to Castleton, tries to get the ball back. Ryan Dunn, I don't agree with him going under, but he is a couple feet behind the 3-point line. But again, the long arms, the body, the length. If he makes this shot, he makes it. But this is all you can do as a defender. He damn near blocks the shot by Connect. Yeah, that's as he might have hit that hand. He might have hit that hand. I don't know, but look, that's as good as defense you can play without getting a foul called on you. Connect missed the go-ahead shot, and Ryan closes the game out. But that is the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it to any and everyone that you can. Just read out there a little bit more. But I will see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.